Alright, you guys, you want to see how to put on eyelashes when you don't have any eyelashes? I have alopecia, that's why I don't have any hair, but I'm growing quite a bit of hair right now because I am pregnant. And that is the only time that I grow hair. So I've just been shaving it off. But I have a few sets of eyelashes and a few different techniques that I use. I'm going to show you two different ones. I'll show you one on this eye and I'll show you one on this eye. So the first one that I have actually 3 lashes in front of me. One of them comes in this cute little compact disc like this, and it's packaged. And it's called Mikiwi lashes. So they come in a compact disc like this, which I absolutely was thrilled about. My sister got these for me for Christmas, and one of the problems with wearing lashes all the time is sometimes they come off during the day, and if you don't have somewhere to put them, then they're just going to be ruined. But now there's a compact case for them to be in, so if you just carry one of these around in your purse, then you would be able to have them stay safe until you can put them on again. So that's the brand for those ones. So Lashes Mikiwi, M-I-K-I-W-I. I have not put those on yet before. This is one of my favorite ones, and I've already used the bottom ones, and I actually just buy these at my local Walmart store. I really like thick, long lashes. Because I have no hair, I don't feel like it's going to be too exaggerated for me to wear some nice, thick, long lashes. So these ones here are one of my favorites. And it just says Extension Seeker. So that is one. I'll try and link all of these if I can. The other one that I'm going to show you are these lashes, and that is the magnetic lashes. So these are by Ari Shine. That's A-R-I-S-H-I-N-E, and they are magnetic lashes. So when you pull them out of the package, they come like this. I already have these ones pulled out, and I will show you them. And this is the magnetic eyeliner that goes on with it. The other glue, the adhesive that I use for the regular lashes that are not magnetic, my favorite right now is Kiss. And it comes in a package that looks like this. And I really like it because if my eyelashes do happen to come off due to tearing up, if I go outside and it's cold, then my eyes always start watering, and sometimes my eyelashes will come off. But if I take them off, let them dry a bit, the glue will still be tacky, and I'll be able to put them right back on. So that is why that is one of my favorites. Now I do have a pair of scissors here because I never cut my magnetic eyelashes, but I do trim to fit other eyelashes. These ones have a bit of a crisscross look to them. Let me pull one out so that you can see what I'm talking about. So see how the lashes are crisscrossed? I usually go for more of a straight look, but look how long this end is out here. So I'm going to trim off that end. You always want to measure your lashes to your eye. And I also, before putting them on, will always curl them just with my fingernail at the base. It helps to kind of fan them out a little bit more. The magnetic eyelashes, this brand that I have, is really nice and feathery once you curl them a bit. So the first thing that I'm going to do, so we'll do this one first, and I'm just going to trim off this excess bit of strip here and here, just right to the lash, because it looks like it's pretty close to the size that I need it to be. And then you just measure it from here to here. And so if I do that, and measure it. Sorry, let me just see. And I usually do this with a mirror and not with my camera, but yeah, so it does look like it's going to be the right size. I don't think it's going to be my favorite style, but I can also show you with one of these. So I'm going to grab the other magnetic lashes that I already pulled out. I'm going to do the magnetic on one eye, and I'm going to do the glue-on extension on the other eye so that you can see both. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to do is, now that I have these lashes prepped, these are the ones that came in the compact disc. I really like the compact disc, but I don't think I'm going to be in love with these eyelashes. So I'll probably show you the other ones as well. So with the Kiss adhesive, you just want to put a fine, like a good size amount of glue across the strip, making sure that you get all the way up to the ends really well, because if your ends come off, your eyelashes are just going to come right off. All right, so that glue is on, and now I'm going to set it aside in a safe place where it's not going to stick to anything while that glue becomes tacky. So I usually put the glue on first, and then I will set it aside and do the rest of my makeup. And then by the time I'm done, it's ready for me to put the eyelashes on. I'm going to also put glue on the other set of the lashes that I know that I like to wear, because I want you to see a result that I really like. So on these ones, I do have to trim them to fit my eye because the eyelashes are much bigger than my eyelid. So I will show you how I do that. And you just gently pull them out of the package, crease them so that they fan out. Just pinch them. All right, and I already know how much to trim off. Again, when you're measuring them, you measure them from, I shouldn't point with my scissors to my eye, from the corner to here. And since these are my favorite, I already know exactly where to trim off. So let me show you how much I trimmed off. This is how much I trimmed off from the end. So that's how much I have to trim off in order for it to fit my eye. I'm just gonna put the Kiss eyelash adhesive on this one as well, because this is the one that I know will look nice. I'm gonna show you as many lashes as I can so that you guys can get an idea of exactly how to do it with a few different options, because maybe you guys will like the other lashes better. Okay, so I have my layer of adhesive on the strip, and I'm just going to set those aside so it can become dry and tacky. And while we're waiting for that, let's do the magnetic. So this magnetic liner, it comes in black, and I kind of fan it out a little bit because I don't trim my eyelashes with the magnetic strip, because it actually has the magnets on it and I would cut the magnet off. So when I put them on, I try and do a little, what is that called? I can't remember what it's called, but where you have your, where it comes up like that, so that I have a little bit of extra space to have the eyelash go to. And I have hooded eyelids, so I'm gonna keep my eyes mostly closed while this is drying. And this is very different than doing it in a mirror, doing it with my camera. So just find the center corner. And just draw the line out. And I'm just gonna fill it in. So this eyeliner that I am putting on is magnetic. I have sensitive eyes and it doesn't bother my eyes at all. Alright, so I'm gonna let that dry. I'll use the box container. And let's check on this glue. So see how the glue is still very white on this very first one that I put it on? It's not ready yet to put on. It would be a lot harder and slip around if I tried to do it now. So I'm gonna wait still on that one for it to get even more tacky. The tackier it is, the easier it is going to be to, I'm gonna hold my eyelid up so that it doesn't bloop, because see how I have hooded eyelids? So you want it to get tacky. I'm just gonna pause this while I wait for everything for this to dry and for the glue to get tacky. Okay, my eyeliner is all dry now. It just takes a couple minutes. It really doesn't take that long. So I'm gonna show you how quickly the magnetic eyelashes go on. And so there's these little tiny, I don't know if I can get it to focus on it. Maybe not, but there's little tiny magnets throughout it. And I put them on from the inside out. So let me see if I can line this up using my camera. And it's just gonna want to go on to where the liner is. See, that's really fast. It's on. And then you can put on whatever eyeshadow you want with that. Let's see how this one's doing. Let's see. So this is the one with the crisscrosses that I'm not sure I'm going to like because it's a little bit wild. But let's put it on this eye. Nice close-up of my face. There we go. All right. Well, I may not be like the biggest fan of that one, but, oh, and I have my bathroom light on back there. But you can see how easy it went on because I waited for it to get tacky instead of putting it on when it was wet. If you put it on when the glue is wet, it is not going to stay on. I do think they look messy because they crisscross. I don't really like lashes that do the crisscross look, so I probably won't wear these a whole lot unless I can brush them out more. But I'm gonna go ahead and take those ones off and put on the ones that I do know I like. I noticed that when I first originally put on the glue on all of them, I put it all on the same side, so I had to switch up and get the glue onto the other ones. All right, so now I'm gonna put the one that I know that I like on. And it just goes on so easy because the glue is sticky. It wants to stick to your eye. Keep in mind, I did not have any eyelashes at all. So I just follow, I did get my eyeliner tattooed about 14 years ago, and I just followed that line. All right, so this is both of them. Let me give you a little bit better view. I'm just gonna turn the camera so you can see with the light a little bit better. So the lashes are not the same. These ones were the magnetic, and they're gonna stay on all day long. These ones are the ones that I did with the Kiss glue. They're gonna stay on all day long. I have noticed that if my eyes water a little bit, the magnetic ones stay on a little bit more. You can get them, you can put on a thicker magnetic lash if you want, because in this particular package, they come in a bunch of different styles. This bottom one is like the thickest, longest style. And the ones that I have on right now are a little bit thinner and shorter. So, and these ones that I put on that I get from Walmart, from this package, the Extension Seeker, they are a really long, thick one. So you can tell I'm not wearing the same eyelashes. But they both go on super easy. You just have to make sure that you make your magnetic eyeliner dry completely before putting it on. And with the Kiss glue, you just want to make sure that you let it get tacky and sticky before you put it on. And now my eyelashes are on for the whole day, except that I'm going to pick one to put on. I'm probably, the magnetic glue is harder to take off than this glue. This glue comes off a lot easier. This one you kind of have to scrub off, and is a little bit more difficult, which I guess is good because you don't want it to come off. It's what's holding your eyelashes on. So I will probably take this one off today and just put on the magnetic ones on this other eye. So if you need something that's going to come off easy, the Kiss glue comes off really easy. But if you are afraid that your eyes might water, or you're going to be somewhere where your eyelashes might come off just with the glue, then I would recommend the magnetic ones, because they hold to that magnetic liner, and that magnetic liner does not want to come off. I have not tested it in the water yet, but my eyes have watered outside in the cold and they didn't come off. So that is how you put on your lashes when you have alopecia and no lashes. It's very easy, and I've been doing it for 14 years, but using those techniques that I showed you by trimming them, curling the lashes so that they fan out a little bit, and then especially waiting for the glue to get tacky, and then lining them up with the corner and then just kind of placing them out. It's really easy to put on eyelashes, so don't be afraid of that. All right, well, hopefully that helped you out, and let me know if you have any other suggestions or questions. Just send me a message or leave them in a comment and I will get to you.